Hey yo, Rick, Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punctuality Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing? All right. Today is Sunday, June 15th, 2025, year of our Lord, season number 3, episode number 166. In today's show, we are going to talk about making money as a teenager. Kind of what we did yesterday. Little different. Let's go. In My Life, the 365 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in the powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com. REDITOO.com. Check them out for concrete and masonry working tools. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head, you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. StrokersDallasMerch.com. Spire, SPIRE, Construction Inc.com. You looking for a hookup in your residential general contractor? They are the best. They've done work at my house. They've done work up here at Strokers. They're still doing work up here at Strokers. Mention my name. They'll take good care of you. Your roof, your floor, heating, air conditioning, what you got? SpireConstructionInc.com. Tell them I sent you. Maverick Harley-Davidson, Longhorn Harley-Davidson, the official Harley-Davidson dealers for Strokers Dallas and Strokers Ice House. Check those fine folks out. But right now, let's me and you turn off that news and take a stroll down memory lane. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 1970. In 1970... Ricky and Randy Fearless were 12 and 13 years old, and we had a newspaper route. So what we did was we wanted to route by our house, so we tried to throw, like the streets around our house, our little neighborhood, and the next neighborhood over. And, back then there was the Dallas Morning News, which came out early every morning, and there was the Dallas Times-Herald, which came out like it had to be out by 6, I think. So when we got home from school at 4 o'clock or so, there was bundles of newspapers there. We would roll them up. Most of the time we threw them on a bicycle. We had a bicycle with the little bag on it where you could go down a road and throw them like that. And it was pretty cool. Sometimes Rand would have football practice or basketball practice, and so I would throw his route for him. And the hassle of it was collecting. Because they billed you for the newspapers, you paid the bill, and then you were responsible for collecting the payment. Well, that was the problem. You had this big book with all the addresses, and it had little tear-out things for every month. So you go knock on the door, collecting for the Dallas Times-Herald. How much is it? $2.30 or $4 or whatever it was. And do you believe, at being 12, 13 years old, these people that we threw the paper to, some of them would try to beat you out of your money. Oh, I paid that. No, sir, you haven't paid. And I remember more than a few times our pop, who was 6'4", would come with us collecting on some of those deadbeats that didn't want to pay. Or they wouldn't answer the door. And you could hear the TV going or the music going inside, but they wouldn't answer the door. That was the tough part. Sometimes if it was raining, Mom would load us up and she would carry us, and we'd throw our route from the back seat of the car. it was a good time, and it was good money for a young teenager, and it was just a way to make money. Kids today don't care about making money. They care about videos. What do you want to be when you grow up? A video influencer? A social media influencer? Wonder how that's going to work out for them. Let's check that truck, you big old... Ooh, you got those Palominos on. Yeah, my dogs are barking. I ain't kidding. White toe, double black racing stripes, boot bottoms. And boot bottoms really cushion. They're good. Candy Ford vent hose, the black and the white shoestrings, one eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all, this is a handsome pup. Hi, Ethel. That's Ethel. Where's Trix? Hey, Ethel. Where's Trix? Ethel. She just wants her butt rubbed. What's up, Big T? What's up, Trixie? So today's the last day for the dogs coming to work with me for a while. Mama's coming home today. And can I say how happy I am that Mama's coming home? You girls are happy too. We want to get back to our regular routine, don't we, Ethel? We want to get back to our regular routine. I was walking the dogs, not yesterday, but the day before, and a neighbor across the street, who I don't see very often, pulled up and he said, "Hey, Rick, them dogs got more hair than you got." Yes, they do. What was Grandma Goldie doing 76 years ago today, June 15th, 1949, was a Wednesday. Grandma wrote, "I washed and ironed today. Harry's still working for Rigger." Grandma does a lot of washing and ironing. Dad joke, what do they call a fly with no wings? A walk. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. If you want to, and see if you understand this, I don't kinda do. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. What does that mean, Rick Fairless? Well, I'm trying to figure that out myself. If you want to go fast, I guess it means when you're by yourself, you can move, man. You can go. You don't got to worry about looking around for anybody with you. But if you want to go a long way, go as a team. Have a helper with you. You be the helper for them. That's what that means. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Okay, today is Sunday. So that means live music today from 1 to 5. We had a good crowd yesterday. Thank you. And I expect a good crowd today. It's supposed to be in the low 90s. People yesterday would say, "Sure is hot, Rick." And I'd say, "Don't blink, it's going to get hotter." This is June. In Texas, in Dallas, we know June, July, and August, we're going to be 95 to 105 every day. 95 is a cool day. That's about what we got. 105, which we'll get in a few, probably next month. That's a hot day. All right. I got to go. I got Sunday things to do. Got to take these dogs home about 9 o'clock. Remember, there ain't no place like this place. Y'all come see me. Love you, Alice. Bye, y'all.